Good morning. It's video number 9. Like my shirt, I think this is authorized Hulk. I don't know, I got it at Burke's. Like, you know, high-end shirt, expensive. You can tell Burke's is like a really fancy store because of the name. It doesn't roll off the tongue like Louis Vuitton or, you know, Chanel, or it doesn't sound, it's just Burke's. You know, it just sounds like I don't know, a burp coming from some large lady whose hair stays in rollers, and I don't know. Anyway, it sounds like Mama June from Honey Boo Boo, like something, her burping or something. Anyway, cool shirt though. I like it. Didn't pay a lot of money for it. Anyway, I was thinking about what to do for today, and I was thinking about diet tips. Talked about the ketogenic diet, and I realized, well, I've said this before. Diets and eating habits are things that have been acquired since youth. You know, when you were a kid, there's two ones that have haunted me as an adult. Got my little Pomeranian cup. I love Pomeranians. But as a kid, I remember being, because I was always obnoxious and running around and stuff, and I would get rewarded. You know, Jeff, if you're good, we'll take you to Kay's Ice Cream or Baskin Robbins, or you can get a double doozy from the American Cookie Company. So I would get rewarded with behavior or good grades or whatever, just or if I had a bad day, you know, to try to cheer me up. Well, as an adult, that turns into every day being a bad day or every day deserving a reward. And so next thing you know, you've got 7, 14, 21, a year of bad days or reward days where you're stopping to reward yourself with something. That's not a reward, it's not a treat if it's every single day. Second thing I was always told was clean your plate. You know, there's people starving in other parts of the world. Well, if I was going to mail them the food, that would be wonderful. But it's good to clean your plate. It really is. I mean, I get my feelings hurt if I make dinner because I like to cook and say, you know, Laurel doesn't finish it because it looks weird, or, you know, I don't know, maybe she saw me sneezing while I was cooking it. I don't do that. Not that I know of. But it turns out, regardless of how big the plate is, you got to clean it. Like we went to Ichiban down in Harriman. You know, they were slow the first time we went, but last night was really good. They were awesome. I call them Itchy Buns because it just sounds good. It's hilarious. But we went in there and the plates were like, I mean, you could survive in the ocean using it as a flotation device because the plates are so huge. And I go back to my habit of no matter how big the plate is, no matter how bad my stomach is screaming that, you know, stop because we're full, quit eating, still keep eating, clean the plate. And so that's something actually I had to do at home. You know, it's the size of the plate. So we used to eat off of plates this size, and this is rare for Thanksgiving, but as you see, serving breakfast on a plate this size. Big, well, I don't want to spill my food, then we get really mad because I have to make it all again. But smaller plate, that's, you know, so you can clean the plate, but just make sure it's half the size of, you know, these Whoppers. So, like I said, I like to give you something easy every single day. Smaller plate. Don't reward yourself with food. You know, find different ways to reward yourself, or just say, hey, it's just been a good day, or I was good today. Who needs a reward? Just being alive is a reward enough, right? Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Werewolves, Jacob Reynolds Music. I'm glad to see Jacob made a video yesterday. Three Rivers Paddle Sports. I'm gonna have to come up with something too to yell out, shout out for me or whatever, you know, gang signs or werewolves, whatever. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.